Emily's my only child. I'm a firm believer of 0 to 1 children. And I had been at all her birthdays. I think up to that time when she was 19, I had always been to her birthdays, and this was going to be the first one I wasn't going to be at. And I thought, I can't not be at my child's birthday.
When I was 18, I graduated from high school, and for the year after high school, I went with my boyfriend at the time. We did AmeriCorps for a year in Nevada, and so for my 19th birthday, which is February, we were based out of Lake Mead National Recreation Area, where we lived in this like little campground for volunteers in a pop-top trailer, and it's like 20 miles outside of Vegas. And so we go into Vegas on the weekends and just kind of do things that 18 and 19-year-olds can do in Vegas, which isn't that much.
So I was living in the Netherlands, and Emily was in Las Vegas doing AmeriCorps with Saul. And I thought, maybe I had to go. I think I was going to a meeting in Virginia. So I was going to be on the East Coast. And I thought, you know what, as long as I'm there, I should try and, go out and see Emily and surprise her. And to surprise people is very difficult. So I thought, well, I had to at least have Saul in on the picture because there was no way I could do it alone. So what I had told her and him is, okay, I'll give you guys a weekend in Vegas for your birthday, because they used to go to Vegas to watch the sports on TV and the air conditioning, because they were living out in the tent and all that. So that seemed like a logical present.
But for my birthday, we're like, okay, let's do something special. Let's actually get a hotel room that was off the strip at the Best Western Mardi Gras. And that night, went and saw Penn and Teller. It was a lot of fun. And we went to the buffet at the Rio, is like the Around the World buffet, which was really famous for just how vast it is and how good it is, and is kind of pricey. So we did that as my special dinner, because that was my choice. And so I have a very hard time at buffets because I like mostly everything, and so I definitely make my way through the entire thing. And I was just like so stuffed at the end that night, I don't know, we got back home not even that late. It was probably like 10 or something. And I was just like laying down on the hotel bed, unable to move, watching whatever movie was on the TV.
And so they were at the hotel. And I think there was no way I could really reach Saul, because that wouldn't have been... Well, no, I didn't have a cell phone, right? I was living in the Netherlands. So, right, we really didn't have a lot of communication.
My boyfriend, Saul, he got this call from the front desk that he was just like, well, this is annoying. Like, I'm going to have to go deal with this. Oh, but also, when the phone rang, I was also just like, oh, you're getting it. It's my birthday. Like, no question.
My understanding is Saul was wondering, where the hell is she? So he had gone down to the front desk, and just when I happened to get there, and it was like, okay, yeah, I'm here, sorry I'm late, nothing I could do.
He's gone for like 5 minutes, he comes back, I'm still like Jabba the Hutt on the bed, just like unable to move. And then we're hanging out for a little bit, and then maybe, I don't know, 15 minutes later, there's a knock at our door, and I don't know what he said to get me to go up to answer it.
So we go up to the room, and Saul's there, and he's knocking on the door. And Emily's not answering the door, because what Saul told me is they were watching a scary movie or something, and Emily told him, when you leave, take the damn key, because I'm not getting up to answer the door. And so then Emily, gets up, and she opens the door.
But it was my mom at the door, she had a sash that said happy birthday, and I don't know, streamers or something attached to her body, and she had completely surprised me. I was floored. She
just kind of stood there and was looking and was like, oh my God. I think, how when you're not expecting something, it doesn't register for a while.
And I'm pretty sure I just stood there shocked. I don't remember screaming or falling. But the fact of the matter is I don't remember either. So maybe it was more, or shock actually sounds good for not remembering. And I'm sure I just grabbed her and hugged her. It was just and we don't hug that often either. We're not a lovey, touchy thing. So that was significant within itself. I was just like, what are you doing here? She's just like, surprise! Happy birthday!